What's up, everybody? My name is Vince. Welcome to the channel. And in case you're unaware, it is Christmas in July. And this Christmas in July, you are actually going to say, wow, this is like Christmas in July. Because we have the best tool deals, the best prices on the tools that we've selected. You're not going to find better pricing anywhere. You are going to feel like good old jolly Saint Nick came on down the chimney, even though it's the middle of summer on this Wednesday. Before we get started, I want to say hello to some of you that are in the chat already for this Christmas in July special. Hello, Nick Katzis. How are you doing? We got Bill Davis is here. Jim Perek is here. We got Vegan Cookies Good for Christmas in July. And Bill Davis says he's number 2. Who does number 2 work for? Let me see here. He says best looking Santa helper is online. That's right, cuz. And we got, where's my main man? Matt Reyes says I appreciate that, Matt. Thank you very much. Always tapping in, cuz. In Baton Rouge, Texian stuck in the God-forsaken swamps of southeast Louisiana. God, I know what you're saying, Dr. DRM. Don't you worry about it. Now, here's the deal. This may be good afternoon to you as well, Tony. Here's the deal. We have got some very special deals from Spyder, Gearwrench, Crescent, and Milwaukee Tool. And Flex. Did I say Flex? I don't know if I said Flex. But here's the deal. I've picked out some that I find extremely spectacular. You can find them by using the YouTube shopping button. But I will say, this is such a flash sale, and everything came together at the last minute. Uno momento, it took an extra minute. That if you cannot find those deals right this second, using the YouTube shopping button, there is a link at the top of the chat. No need to ask, where are the deals from? Where's the store from? Here's the deal. The fastest way to get to it is to use the link in the description. All of you in the chat, if we have new people tune in and they go, where are these deals from? It is your duty now, being that you're all here early, to let them know that if they wanted to get the deals, the link is at the top of the chat. They could also go to the link in the description. But I urge everybody, use the YouTube shopping button if you can, because that's what YouTube likes. And we have to keep YouTube. They provide the platform here. We got to try to keep them happy. Just saying. You know what I mean? There's a better chance of you finding the videos if you use the YouTube shopping button. I'm not going to get too deep into the conversation about it, but it's kind of like that's how. And look, here's the deal. We love YouTube shopping because it's an affiliate program where we earn a small commission from what you purchase. You don't pay any extra. We get a small piece of it. Allows us to make the videos that we want to make. Helps to pay for bandwidth. Helps to pay for computers. It helps us to take the time to find the deals. Okay? So it's a win-win-win-win-win-win-win situation. So thank you. What's up, David Feldman? How you doing? Hello to you. All right. Let's start off with, if you were to come to the flash sale, you'll see that there are a whole bunch of Milwaukee deals here, okay, on batteries. Let's see here. Hand tools, safety, accessories, apparel, including heated gear, M12, M18, MX batteries and chargers, M12, M18, and MX and pack-out lighting, M12, M18, and pack-out radios. There are a couple of others that I really like on here. The Shockwave kit in pack out here, $79.99. It's not a terrible deal. I also like the circular saw blade. We had a long discussion about this in the last video where I said, listen, this framing and demolition circular saw blade, the nitrous carbide from Milwaukee, would I pay $25 for it? Would I expect you to pay $25 for it? No. I think that there are better options if you're buying it at $25. But at $7.97, here's the deal. A lot of you Milwaukee loyalists are going to buy it anyway. So it's better to give it a try at $8 as opposed to spending $25. So if you were going to buy it, now's your time. Okay? There's tons and tons and tons of Milwaukee now. And there are flex deals, like I said, Spyder deals. It's all intermingled in here, okay? I would like to pick out some of my favorites and go over them with you. If you landed on this page and you wanted to find specific deals, you can come to manufacturer here on the left-hand side, and you can drill down. Crescent, Flex, Gearwrench, Milwaukee, Skill, Spectra Precision Laser, Spyder. You could find all the deals. For instance, if we were going to go to Spyder, we'd find an entire page of Spyder products. Top on the list is right here. This is their two-piece hex shank, 12 and 13 step drill bit set. So they're step bits. $79.99. If you were to buy this anywhere, this is a regularly priced $79.99. It's at $67.99 right now. If you were to buy this like anywhere else right now, you would be in the, let me see here. You would be in that $80 range. You would be in that $80 range. So you're saving like $12 on that. It's nothing to sneeze at if you needed some good step bits. I like this one a lot. YouTube shopping button or link in the description to get you to it. You can see the hex shank 12 step. This 12-step program, bit is 1/8 to 1/2 inch. Okay, that's the steps. And then the 13-step drill bit is 3/16 to 7/8. Yeah, pretty doggone good part of Flash Sale. They also have a 34-piece impact driver bit kit, product number 19079. It's at $30.59, was $6 off. And we did a video. It's not that exact impact driver bit set, but we were talking about those mock blue driver bits. Go into that video right there, kind of get an overview of what we think of them. Go and check them out. All right. There you go. Make what Mike says. I finally got the M12 rivet. The riveter. All right. Let's move into Milwaukee. I'm going to tell you right now, if you got some Milwaukee fans, okay, or you know some Milwaukee fans, I'm going to tell you right now, share this video out with them. Share this video out with them. I'm going to start from this one, which is the 7 1/4 circ saw blade. We talked about this a minute ago. If you wanted to see it in action, you could go right here. Like we said, do we think it's worth $25? Not necessarily. Is it worth $8? If you wanted to give it a try, sure thing. Go and give it a try at $8. Is it the best framing blade? Is it the best framing demolition combo blade or multi-purpose blade? I don't believe so. But at $8, you know what I mean? If you were going to give it a try, now would be the time. That's all. What's up, D-Sack? He says, yo. Let me make sure everything's good on the stream. We got some, it looks like Dr. Doc DRM's got some technical glitches. I'm not seeing it. I'm still connected all up in this mug. It says excellent connection. All right. You could go to that video, check it out. Let's go on to this is my second to favorite Milwaukee deal. This is the M12 Bluetooth job site speaker with pack out compatibility. Was $129.99, is $110.49. I like this one a lot. What's up, Chanel? How you doing? Chanel one's here. So I like this. You could slot this into your pack out box. I like the idea of it. I have not heard it yet. I will say, I don't know if it's in there or not. Let's back out here. You see here, I'm going to back out there. We're going to go straight to Milwaukee. I will say let me see if it's in here. It's probably not going to be in here. It might be in here because it's going to qualify as a radio charger. So it would fall under charger. have this, love it. We're just talking about this today. Trying to figure out what job site it's on. Here it is. Nope, that's the Bluetooth speakers. Where the heck is it at? If it's in here and it's on deal, I would say to get that. There's a lot of Milwaukee Tool. There's a lot of Milwaukee Tool. Maybe it's not on here. I thought it would have been. A lot of Milwaukee Tool. You could keep on scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. Remember, type out VCG Construction so I could see your comment, your question, your concern, and give it an answer if it requires it. If I don't give it an answer, somebody in the very cool gang will. Yeah, lighting in here. How's everybody's sinuses today? I feel like my nose is a little stuffy. I'm having a hard time breathing. I don't know why. To be honest with you, do not know why. What's everybody eating for lunch? Man, there's a lot in here. So here's the deal. I was thinking that if they, instead of the Bluetooth job site speaker, they have the radio charger M12. It is not pack-out compatible. I do like it, though. So that would be an option, especially if it was on deal. I don't know that it is, though. Okay, but I do like this at $110.49. Now, some of you will say, listen, I want to get like Beats by Dre, the little Beats pill, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, I'll get that and spend like half the price. By all means. But for those of you that want something that's pack-out compatible, it's on sale right now. It's down $15. I say grab it while you could get a deal. Dude, I was taking Claritin D. I ended up taking it. I'm not supposed to take it very long. I had taken it longer than I should have. What's up, Wings and Pizza? And I was taking that and Mucinex for my chest congestion. And I stopped. I'm like, I think it's time to stop now. And my sinuses have been much better, but like today especially, I feel like I'm just not clear. I'm just not clear as I'd like to be. What's up, Tiago? All right, let's move on. Here's my favorite Milwaukee deal of the day. You will not find a cheaper price from an authorized retailer anywhere in the world. It's as simple as that. I want you to know all these deals are limited time only. This will not be in the YouTube shopping button. I implore you to use the link in the description or the link at the top of the chat to get this at $169.15. This special price was $199. Anywhere else right now, 6.0 forged batteries are $249. So what is that? Like, is that $80 off? Is that $80? This is a stellar price. Stellar price. So do not let this one slip away. Yeah, it does. Clarendon, it does. But the thing is that, the missus is like, you shouldn't be on it for this long. So I had to kick the habit. You know what I mean? I didn't want to, but they say it's no good for you long term. Anywhere else right now, $249. It's at $169.15. If you wanted to get the forged batteries, this is the time to do it. Link is in the description. Link is up at the top of the chat. Do not snooze on this. This is the cheapest you're going to see these batteries. And I'm also going to let you know that the same thing I let everybody know on Saturday night stream. You're going to see a price increase for Milwaukee Tool across all platforms starting, I believe it's August. Let me look here. It's August 4th, the first Monday of August. Yes, Monday, August 4th, we're going to be seeing. So if you think the batteries are $249 now, just wait until August 4th. They're supposed to be going up again. $169.15 on the XC 6.0 forged M18 forged battery. What's up there, Anamarama? All right, let's move on. Crescent has got some kit deals. This is a 299 piece, quarter, 3/8, and half-inch ratchet or socket. Do they have all three ratchets in there? Maybe it's yeah, all three ratchets are in there. Sockets, combination keys, specialty bits was $272.99. It's at $135. Link is in the description. Here's a nice little one to go underneath the seat in the car. 150 piece, quarter and 3/8, 6-point standard and metric professional tool set. Was $99.99, is $84.99. Gearwrench. Here's a crazy one. Was $65.99, so $6,599.99. It's now at $56. It's like almost $1,000 off, $1,000 off. These I gotta tell you, go to this video here. We saw something very similar to this at Ohio Power Tool while we were there. Gearwrench, 873-piece Mega Mod Mechanics tool set with premium modular foam trays and tool storage. $5609.99. I got to scroll through these. You can see everything's organized on it in its foam trays. Then it goes into the box. Here's the cart. Here's the top box. These are the drive tools. Here's the socket sets, mixed tool sets, wrench sets, ratcheting box ends. Love them. General tool sets. We know what you value, says Gearwrench. Yo, it's $1,000 off. It's $1,000 off. I don't know if Make With Mike is talking to me or he's talking to someone else. Anamarama. Jeez. That's odd. That's very odd. Sup, Vince, everyone. How far along are we on switching to all forged batteries? I don't know. I guess everybody's probably at different levels. I have a few at this point, I suppose, on the M18 platform. I don't know. Everybody else, you can answer. Why are you wanting to know, Anamarama? Should they do XC 3.0 forge? I think that they should. I think that if if they're going XC 3.0, it would be a CP 3.0 forge. It would probably be compact forge. But it's funny. I see Make With Mike in here talking. He says Milwaukee M18 forged batteries use different cell technologies depending on the specific model. The M18 Forge XC 6.0 uses pouch-style lithium-ion cells similar to DeWalt's Power Stack. And in the larger packs, let me see here. But it says the larger ones use cylindrical cells of forge. So is that true? Says Make With Mike. Yes. So for forge, I'm not certain what they would use for the 3.0. They probably could make themselves a much more compact pack using pouched lithium for the CP 3.0 forge battery pack. But for the larger packs, 8 amp hour, 12 amp hour, they are actually using tabless 21700 cells, okay, which have a higher watt rating, okay, watt throughput, and input. They have much less resistance. They run a lot cooler than standard tabbed 21700 cells. So I don't know exactly the head-to-head, if we went head-to-head, tabless 21700 compared to pouch lithium. I think that you probably have greater output through with pouch, but there is something to be said about that outer metal casing of a cylindrical cell when you're creating larger packs. So it's like an entire TED Talk worth of information that we can go over at some point. What's up, Kevin Schmidt? Says hello, everyone. General question: if anyone knew, I wasn't sure what conversation I had earlier this week with a guy at work. I have no idea. What conversation did you have at work with another guy? Just blew my mind. I did not know he's a different tech friend. But yes, that's why VCG is the cruise. That is the truth, Anamarama. All right. Let's move on. Gearwrench Professional. This is the Gearwrench Professional Bidirectional Diagnostic Scan Tool. Whoa. Bidirectional, free lifetime updates, live map, data mapping, 23 reset functions. Nice. So, professional diagnostics pocket size, 40 plus popular functions, full OBD2 functions, diagnostic functions, 23 reset, relearn functions. You can see you can read, clear, and troubleshoot or trouble code, onboard monitor test, O2 monitoring test, read ECU information, read freeze frame, live data, in-use performance tracking, emissions reading, readiness, component tests. Like, it's just doing a lot. Plus, it's a Gearwrench product. It's pretty funny. Automatic full system diagnostic, live data mapping to pinpoint issues. I'd love to know what the heck this battery's doing in here. So you use your smart device with it. Download app, plug in the OBD2, pair to phone, ready to use. I like this. It's 120. You know what? I might actually buy this for myself. All right. And we have one of my personal favorites. Here it is. Cheapest 3-piece modular tool storage at the moment. Regularly priced $329. It is down to $279.65 for a Flex Stack Pack 3-in-1 storage system. You're not going to find it cheaper anywhere else. If you wanted to find out about Stack Pack and all the modularity, you go to this video right here. Make with Mike. I didn't even know they had silicon carbon. I knew they had nanocarbon motor technology that we talked about in this video right here. Go and check that out. $279.65. I'm liking this one. I'm liking it a lot. Let me know down in the chat and in the comments section, what is your favorite deal for today, for Christmas in July? There's a few that I really like. I highlighted all of them pretty much, the ones I really like the most. If I had to pick two favorites, it'd probably be the Step Bits, and it would be 6.0 XC 6.0 Forged battery pack at $169.15. You're not going to find it cheaper anywhere else. I'm telling you, hop on it. Let me see here. I want to make sure I'm not missing any comments. Soundwave says, will Milwaukee make a new M18 8-inch metal cutting circular saw? P.S. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too, my friend. I don't know if they're actually ready for a Gen 2. I think that Gen 1's probably still getting it done for them. When it comes to more of those specialty tools, they hang in there a little bit longer than things like drill drivers, impact drivers, standard, wood cutting circular saws. It's a good question, though. I mean, I could ask around if you really want to know. All right, everybody. I want to say a special thank you to each and every one of you, the very coolest community on all of the interwebs, for everything that you contribute, all of the views, all of the likes, all of the comments, all of the chit-chat. I appreciate every single one of you. I also want to say a special thank you to the moderators for being here, helping to keep the chat G rated, because everybody knows the best way to get from A to Z is to keep it VCG rated. I will say this. Everybody seemed to be pretty cool today. I appreciate that. Sometimes I like these smaller chats. We get a little bit closer. I want to say special thank you to those of you that monetarily contributed to this stream, either through Super Chat or by being a channel member. We appreciate all the help that all of you contribute monetarily. It is never required, but it is always appreciated. I got to get back to it, everybody. I hope you have the best day ever. But I hope to see you all on the next video. You're going to check it out. It's going to be more tools.